McMillan and Wife once captivated audiences with its thrilling mysteries and its seemingly perfect on-screen couple. But few knew that behind the glamour lay tragic fates. Some died after failed surgeries, others perished in horrific accidents, and some passed away quietly, forgotten for many years. The truth behind those names will truly send chills down your spine. Rock Hudson as Stuart McMillan. At 46 years old, Rock Hudson joined McMillan and Wife, 1971, as Inspector Stuart McMillan, the calm, insightful, and honorable husband who stood side by side with his clever wife through every dramatic case. This role made him one of the defining icons of 1970s American television, embodying both strength and warmth that drew audiences in week after week. Rock Hudson was born on November 17, 1925, in Winnetka, Illinois. Behind the image of a perfect man, he carried a deep loneliness. His brief marriage to Phyllis Gates was merely a facade, concealing the truth Hollywood forced him to hide. As a gay man living in an era of intolerance, Hudson was forced to live two separate lives. The conflict often drove him to despair, yet he always maintained his smile and calm composure before the camera. In 1984, he was diagnosed with AIDS. But instead of hiding, Hudson courageously made his illness public, becoming the first major star to speak openly about the disease. His frail appearance during his final public moment with Doris Day left millions of viewers heartbroken. On October 2, 1985, Rock Hudson passed away in Beverly Hills at the age of 59. His body was cremated, and his ashes were scattered off the coast of California. His net worth at the time of his death was estimated at around $10 million. But his greatest legacy was the courage and humanity that moved the entire world. Nancy Walker as Mildred. Nancy Walker was 49 years old when she brought to life Mildred in McMillan and Wife, 1971, the witty, straightforward, and fiercely loyal housekeeper. Her character not only brought laughter, but also became the emotional heart of the series, providing warmth even amid the tension of the show's many mysteries. Nancy Walker was born on May 10, 1922, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. After her first marriage to Gar Moore ended in divorce after just a few months, she found lasting peace with her second husband, stage director David Craig. They spent 4 decades together, weathering the ups and downs of show business. Though their marriage was full of love, the couple's inability to have children left Walker feeling occasional emptiness amid the stage lights. In her later years, she battled lung cancer brought on by years of smoking. The illness slowly weakened her body, but she continued working, directing until she could no longer stand. Those close to her said that even in pain, she always smiled, hiding her fear behind bright, determined eyes. Nancy Walker passed away on March 25, 1992, in Studio City, California, at the age of 69. She left this world surrounded by love and deep admiration from colleagues and fans alike. Her net worth was estimated at around $5 million. But her true legacy was the laughter and warmth she left behind. Martha Raye as Agatha. At 55 years old, Martha Raye joined McMillan and Wife, 1971, as Agatha, a cheerful yet outspoken woman who brought rare moments of humor amid the show's tense investigations. Her character was loved for her charm, liveliness, and fierce spirit, even though in real life, Martha Raye's life was a long storm of heartbreak and emotional turmoil. Born on August 27, 1916, in Butte, Montana, Martha Raye went through 7 marriages, each one leaving her with new scars. She once bitterly called herself the Queen of Divorce. From Bud Westmore to her final husband, Mark Harris, who was more than 30 years younger, Raye never found peace. Constant tension, property disputes, and betrayals wore her down emotionally. Amid all the wreckage, she had only one daughter, Melody, but even their relationship eventually fractured due to end-of-life legal conflicts. As she grew older, Raye's health steadily declined. She suffered from chronic pneumonia and heart disease, conditions worsened by age and the harsh lifestyle of the entertainment industry. Depression also haunted her for decades, a shadow that followed her since her days performing for soldiers during World War II, leaving her life at times heavy and lonely. Martha Raye passed away on October 19, 1994, in Los Angeles, at the age of 78, after a long battle with lung and heart disease. Her net worth was estimated at around $3 million, but her true legacy lay in her kindness and unbreakable spirit that continued to inspire those who loved her. Richard Gilliland as Sergeant Steve DiMaggio. Richard Gilliland was only 21 years old when he played Sergeant Steve DiMaggio, a young, dedicated, and serious police officer in McMillan and Wife, 1971. Though it was a supporting role, his genuine and natural performance left an impression and marked the beginning of a long television career in America. Richard Gilliland was born on January 23, 1950, in Fort Worth, Texas. He was married twice, first to Lindsay Harrison and later to actress Jean Smart in 1987. His second marriage brought him 2 sons and nearly 35 years of happiness. However, their demanding filming schedules often kept them apart, and by his 70s, Gilliland's health began to decline. In his final years, he faced growing heart problems. His condition worsened quickly, with little warning. According to his wife, he was still talking and joking that very morning, before passing quietly from a sudden heart attack, leaving deep grief in the hearts of his family and colleagues. Richard Gilliland passed away on March 18, 2021 in Los Angeles, at the age of 71. His sudden death shocked Hollywood, especially his wife, Jean Smart, who called him the heart and anchor of her life. His net worth was estimated at around $4 million, but his greater legacy was the love, kindness, and gentle presence that his fans and loved ones will forever remember. Gloria Stroock as Maggie. At 47 years old, Gloria Stroock played Maggie, the loyal and sharp secretary to Inspector Stuart McMillan in McMillan and Wife, 1971. Though her role was small, she became fondly remembered by audiences for her charm, subtlety, and warmth, bringing balance between humor and seriousness to the show. Gloria Stroock was born on July 10, 1924, in New York. Her marriage to screenwriter and director Leonard B. Stern lasted an incredible 55 years, one of Hollywood's rare, long-lasting love stories. The couple had 2 children and often supported each other's work, but her greatest heartbreak came in 2011 when her husband passed away, leaving an emptiness that could never be filled. Since then, Stroock lived quietly, rarely appearing in public, cherishing the beautiful memories of their life together. Beyond McMillan and Wife, Gloria Stroock made her mark in The Day of the Locust and The Competition, as well as numerous television roles from the 1950s through the 1980s. Although she never reached the dazzling fame of some peers, she was admired as a graceful and respected actress known for her refined, dignified presence. Gloria Stroock passed away on May 5, 2024, in Tucson, Arizona, at the age of 99, from natural causes. Her net worth was estimated at around $2 million, earned mostly from her acting career and her beloved memoir. Bill Quinn as Police Chief Paulson. In McMillan and Wife, 1971, Bill Quinn was 59 years old when he played Police Chief Paulson, the stern yet warm-hearted head of the police department who often served as Stuart McMillan's trusted ally in complex cases. His calm authority and composed demeanor made the character both believable and memorable, even though it wasn't a leading role. Bill Quinn was born on May 6, 1912, in New York. He married Mary Catherine Roden in 1939, and they remained together for life. Their marriage lasted more than half a century and was his greatest source of pride. When Mary passed away in 1994, just months before him, friends said the loss broke his spirit. He seemed unable to recover from the loneliness that followed. Aside from McMillan and Wife, Bill Quinn appeared in hundreds of films and television series, including Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds and Archie Bunker's Place, where he played a kind-hearted blind man in the bar. He was regarded as one of classic Hollywood's most versatile character actors, with a career spanning over 70 years and more than 150 roles. Bill Quinn passed away on April 29, 1994, in Camarillo, California, at the age of 81, only a few months after his wife. He was laid to rest at San Fernando Mission Cemetery. His net worth was estimated at around $1 million. A modest sum, but the true value of his life lay in his 7 decades of dedication to the craft and the lasting image of a sincere, hard-working artist beloved by audiences. Martin E. Brooks, as Deputy D.A. Chapman. At 46 years old, Martin E. Brooks appeared as Deputy District Attorney Chapman, a stern, intelligent man devoted to justice, in McMillan and Wife, 1971. Although he didn't appear often, he left a strong impression with his composed presence and deep, resonant voice, making Chapman one of the show's most memorable supporting characters. Martin E. Brooks was born on November 30, 1925, in the Bronx, New York. His life included 2 marriages, the first to Janice Brooks, which ended in a painful divorce, and the second to Natalie Brooks, who stayed by his side until the end. After those heartbreaks, Brooks became calmer and more introspective, choosing a quiet life dedicated to his art. Despite his professional success, he carried within him a quiet loneliness, a feeling not easily expressed in words. Beyond McMillan and Wife, he was best known for his role as Dr. Rudy Wells in The $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman, roles that made him a familiar face on American television. Brooks also received the Theatre World Award for an outstanding stage performance and was a talented musician and writer. His lifelong devotion to creativity and storytelling reflected a passion that never faded. Martin E. Brooks passed away on December 7, 2015 in Los Angeles at the age of 90 from heart failure. His net worth was estimated at around $2 million, but the true value of his legacy lies not in money, but in the unforgettable characters he brought to life. Characters that continue to live on in the hearts of fans. Andrew Duggan, as Captain Robert Stiles. Andrew Duggan was 48 years old when he portrayed Captain Robert Stiles, a firm yet compassionate commander who defended his team and stood unwaveringly for justice in McMillan and Wife, 1971. With his tall frame and commanding voice, he created a striking and authoritative image that audiences never forgot. Andrew Duggan was born on December 28, 1923, in Franklin, Indiana. In 1953, he married Broadway actress Elizabeth Logue, and they remained together for 35 years. It was a simple yet steadfast love. They shared a passion for the stage and raised 3 children together. When illness eventually struck, Elizabeth became his greatest source of strength, helping Duggan keep his determination to work until the very end. Duggan's career featured many memorable roles, including Murdoch Lancer in Lancer, 1968, and General Ed Britt in 12 O'Clock High, 1964. He was widely regarded as one of the defining faces of American military and drama television. Though he never received major awards, Duggan earned deep respect for his sincere performances and his dignified, commanding presence. Andrew Duggan passed away on May 15, 1988, in Westwood, California, at the age of 65, after a long battle with throat cancer, a disease that gradually took away his voice. After his death, his and Elizabeth's ashes were scattered at Lake Arrowhead, the place where they had watched sunsets together during their final years. His net worth was estimated at around $1.5 million, but far more precious than wealth was the respect and affection he left behind in the hearts of his audience. Carol Cook, as Carol Crenshaw. In 1971, Carol Cook was 47 years old when she appeared in McMillan and Wife as Carol Crenshaw, a witty, charming, and mischievous woman who brought moments of lightness to the otherwise tense and investigative series. Her performance left a lasting impression on audiences with her sharp humor and natural grace, adding a refreshing energy to American television at the time. Carol Cook was born on January 14, 1924, in Abilene, Texas. In 1964, she married actor Tom Troop, a union that lasted nearly 6 decades and became one of Hollywood's most enduring love stories. The couple often performed together on stage, sharing laughter, creativity, and a lifetime under the spotlight. As her health declined, Tom remained by her side, making her final years full of love and dignity. Beyond McMillan and Wife, Carol Cook gained fame through her roles in The Lucy Show, Here's Lucy, American Gigolo, and 16 Candles. She was often regarded as the queen of comedic supporting roles on American television, able to make audiences laugh effortlessly with her natural charm and timing. Carol Cook passed away on January 11, 2023 in Beverly Hills, California, at the age of 98, just 3 days before her 99th birthday, due to heart failure. Her death marked the end of nearly a century of dedication to stage and screen. Her net worth was estimated at around $5 million, earned mostly from her extensive stage and film work. Yet the most precious legacy Carol left behind was her laughter, optimism, and unwavering artistic spirit. Jackie Coogan as Howard Sparks. At 57 years old, Jackie Coogan appeared in McMillan and Wife, 1971, as Howard Sparks, a clever, witty, and slightly eccentric character who added color and liveliness to the show. Though a small role, it resonated with viewers, as Coogan had already been a beloved face on American screens for more than half a century. Jackie Coogan was born on October 26, 1914 in Los Angeles, California. His love life was filled with turmoil, 4 marriages, several breakups, and financial disputes. He was married to screen icon Betty Grable, then Flower Perry, Anne McCormack, and finally Dorothea Hanson, who stayed with him until his passing. Despite the heartbreaks, Coogan found peace in his later years with his 4th wife and children. However, his greatest pain came early in life when he discovered that his parents had squandered all his childhood earnings. This betrayal led him to sue them, a landmark case that changed U.S. law and resulted in the creation of the Coogan Act, protecting child actors' earnings in Hollywood. Outside of McMillan and Wife, Coogan was adored for his unforgettable role as Uncle Fester in The Addams Family, as well as for dozens of other classic performances. He was once a legendary child star, known worldwide for his role in Charlie Chaplin's The Kid, 1921, which made him an international sensation. Though life brought him many ups and downs, Jackie Coogan never lost his passion for acting or his love for the audience. Jackie Coogan passed away on March 1, 1984, in Santa Monica, California, at the age of 69 from heart failure after years of battling heart and kidney disease. His funeral was open to the public, drawing thousands of fans who came to pay their respects. He was laid to rest at Holy Cross Cemetery in Culver City, alongside other Hollywood legends. His net worth at the time of his death was estimated at only $250,000. But the true worth of Jackie Coogan lay in the legacy he left behind, a remarkable life that forever changed how Hollywood protects its child stars. Michael Ansara as Ben Matthews. In 1971, Michael Ansara was 49 years old when he appeared in McMillan and Wife as Ben Matthews, a strong, stoic man with deep emotions hidden beneath his calm exterior. His deep, resonant voice and commanding presence made a lasting impression on audiences, turning a small role into an essential part of the show's tense, dramatic atmosphere. Michael Ansara was born on April 15, 1922, in Syria, and raised in the United States. His life was filled with both love and heartbreak. He was married 3 times, first to Jean Byron, then to the legendary genie actress Barbara Eden, and finally to Beverly Kushida. His marriage to Barbara Eden was once seen as a Hollywood fairy tale, but the strain of fame and the devastating loss of their second child eventually drove them apart, leading to their divorce in 1974. Although they had one son, Matthew, Ansara's greatest heartbreak came in 2001 when Matthew died from a drug overdose. Outside of McMillan and Wife, Ansara was best known for his performances in Broken Arrow, Star Trek, and I Dream of Jeannie, where his calm demeanor and powerful screen presence left an indelible mark. He was one of the few Middle Eastern actors to earn Hollywood's respect for his professionalism and talent, even winning the Western Heritage Award for his remarkable contributions to the Western genre. Michael Ansara passed away on July 31, 2013, in Calabasas, California, at the age of 91, due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. He was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills beside his son Matthew, a final reunion between father and son. His net worth was estimated at around $8 million, but the true value of his life lay in his artistic legacy and the lasting admiration he inspired through strength, talent, and quiet dignity. Vito Scotti as Alonzo. Vito Scotti was 53 years old when he appeared in McMillan and Wife, 1971, as Alonzo, the loyal, witty, and kind-hearted servant. With his expressive face and charming comedic timing, he brought natural humor and warmth to the series, making the show's atmosphere more intimate and endearing. Vito Scotti was born on January 26, 1918, in San Francisco, California. He married Irene A. Scozzari, a Peruvian flamenco dancer, and together they built a happy family with 2 children. After Irene's passing in 1979, he later married Beverly Scotti, who remained by his side until his death. Though his second marriage was stable, the loss of his first wife left him deeply shaken, and he often said he was only truly happy when making people laugh. Beyond McMillan and Wife, Scotti made his mark in a wide array of productions, including The Godfather, Get Smart, Columbo, and Gilligan's Island. He became one of Hollywood's most distinctive comic character actors, often playing Italian, Spanish, or eccentric roles that could make audiences laugh the moment he appeared on screen. Critics described him as a forgotten treasure of classic cinema, praising his versatility and charisma. Vito Scotti passed away on June 5, 1996, in Woodland Hills, California, at the age of 78 from lung cancer. He was buried at Hollywood Forever Cemetery beside his first wife, Irene. His net worth was estimated at around $1 million, but his greatest legacy was the laughter and joy he left in the hearts of audiences around the world. Ned Wertimer as Al Parkins. At 48 years old, Ned Wertimer appeared in McMillan and Wife, 1971, as Al Parkins, a witty, intelligent man who brought a touch of humor and lightness to the show's more serious moments. Though his role was small, his charm and subtle sophistication made him unforgettable to viewers. Ned Wertimer was born on October 27, 1923, in Buffalo, New York. Before entering the entertainment industry, he served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. After graduating from the University of Pennsylvania, he moved to New York to pursue a career on Broadway. His marriage to Skine Uku, a university professor, lasted more than 4 decades and was considered one of the most peaceful and enduring relationships in the often turbulent world of Hollywood. Together, they traveled the world, from riding camels in Egypt to swimming among coral reefs in Australia. Over his 50-year career, Wertimer appeared in more than 100 films and television shows, but audiences remember him best as the wise, humorous doorman Ralph Hart in The Jeffersons, a character known for his charming way of asking for tips. The role turned him into a television icon of the 1970s. Ned Wertimer passed away on January 2, 2013, in Los Angeles, at the age of 89, following complications from a fall at home. His net worth was estimated at around $1 million, mostly earned from his long television career. Yet his true legacy was his dedication, professionalism, and the joy he brought to audiences through simple, heartfelt performances. Linda Watkins as Emily Hull. Linda Watkins was 63 years old when she appeared in McMillan and Wife, 1971, as Emily Hull, a gentle yet resilient woman whose warmth and quiet strength added emotional depth to the show. Her soft voice and wistful eyes conveyed loneliness and compassion with every line she delivered. Linda Watkins was born on May 23, 1908, in Boston, Massachusetts. Her life included 2 marriages, both ending in separation and leaving behind emotional scars. After those heartbreaks, she found solace on the stage, viewing acting as the only place where she could truly express her emotions. Though she spent her later years living alone, she always carried herself with grace and the quiet dignity of a seasoned artist. She was once a shining star of Broadway, acclaimed for her roles in June Moon, 1929, and Sweet Stranger, 1930, and later for her film work in The Parent Trap, 1961, and Good Neighbor Sam, 1964. Watkins's career spanned nearly half a century, from stage to screen, proving her endurance, dedication, and unwavering love for her craft. Linda Watkins passed away on October 31, 1976, in Los Angeles at the age of 68 after a brief battle with cancer. Her net worth was estimated at about $500,000, a modest sum compared to her immense talent and lifelong contributions to the arts. Yet the spiritual legacy she left behind remains priceless, a testament to her elegance, perseverance, and the artistry she gave to generations of audiences. Eve McVeagh as Lady in Elevator. At 52 years old, Eve McVeagh appeared in McMillan and Wife, 1971, as the Lady in Elevator, a small yet nuanced role that showcased her trademark elegance and subtle charm. In just a few minutes on screen, she managed to convey depth and poise, reminding viewers of the grace of a seasoned actress who could turn even brief moments into something memorable. Eve McVeagh was born on July 15, 1919, in Cincinnati, Ohio. Her life was a long journey dedicated to stage and screen, but behind the spotlight lay years of turbulence in her personal life. She went through 4 marriages, to Jean Rizzi, William Appleby, Robert Cole, and finally Clark Gordon, who remained by her side until the end. Despite enduring loss and heartbreak, McVeagh remained resilient, finding solace in her work and her deep love for the craft of acting. With over half a century of dedication, McVeagh left her mark on hundreds of films and stage productions. She worked alongside Lucille Ball in I Love Lucy and Here's Lucy, and appeared in Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Perry Mason, The Twilight Zone, Little House on the Prairie, and The Jeffersons. Her ability to shift seamlessly between drama and comedy made her one of television's most beloved supporting actresses. Eve McVeagh passed away on December 10, 1997, in Los Angeles, at the age of 78. The cause of death was not publicly disclosed, but her family shared that she passed peacefully after many years of tireless devotion to her art. Her net worth was estimated at around $500,000, earned primarily from her steady work in television and theater. These stories remind us that behind the glimmer of fame lie struggles and losses no one can predict. Do you still remember any of them? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to uncover more touching secrets of Hollywood's forgotten legends.